It's a greenhouse frames, which is really nice. But I'd like to... I'm Mike Ryan, and you're at Mapleville Farm. We are a family-run establishment. We have been here for a long time. Mom and Dad bought the place in 1984, I guess. And we always had a garden. We always had vegetables. Got to the point where we started having too many vegetables, and then we sold them on the road, and we had a stand. There are a lot of coincident threads that led to our being here today. That was one of them. But this is run by the siblings Ryan. I'm Mike, I'm the oldest, and next time we've got Ben over here, and then there's Emma. Casey's in the back. We've always sold produce out here, and we very much like to grow things. Something else that we really like to do is to bake, collectively and individually. Ben, once upon a time and forever, basically, has wanted to be a baker. About 12, 13 years ago, we had started a bakery. It's called Ben's Bakery. It's another part of town. We were doing very well. We learned a lot having that. Very good learning experience. Coffee, pastries, and you know, we grew up Italian, so we always loved to bake. It's Neapolitan and food. They did one thing altogether. A few years ago, we learned that we were zoned properly for commercial operations. We had this wonderful new unused garage sitting here doing nothing. We had some leftover equipment from the other operation, and we said, wow, why don't we do something with this? We grow a bunch of our own stuff, which I'm gonna take you out and show you. But whatever we don't grow, we buy locally. All our apples come from Steer Orchard in Smithfield. All our peaches come from a couple of different places for our jellies and our scones and things like that. We grow a lot of our own basil, but we also buy it from a couple of local farmers.
When squash bread is in season,
yep.
We buy local.
Either our own or local. Yeah.
We supplement our own with other farms.
Right, whatever we can
also,
grow.
the grapes.
Mm-hmm. The grapes for our
world
famous grape jelly are all picked here on site or in the village surrounding, because we have a lot of grapes growing here. Yeah, they're
wild everywhere.
Yeah, they just grow.
They grow wild, and our neighbors, we trade them grape jelly for
their grapes.
For their grapes.
Because
they're just like, I don't pick them. I didn't even know they were there. So we trade them jelly for grapes, which is a great deal. But it was a great year last year. We're out of jelly. I just sold my last pint of jelly 2 weeks ago.
The chickens are a part of our operation. We have a fairly small flock right now. We use all their eggs in our production of our cookies. Some of our breads use eggs. Most of our breads don't have any eggs in them, but some of the sweet breads like cinnamon raisin, blueberry bread, they use eggs. So we use all of our eggs, and then to supplement our eggs we also use eggs from area farms, but I'd say most of it's our eggs. A lot of the things we grow for ourselves or for sale are for Italian specialties. One of the biggest ones we do is the cherry hots. Come over here. So grow a lot of the basil, you know, that we use in the breads. We just planted a whole new row right here,
which I have to mulch. This is some of my wheat. I'm actually, as we were talking about before, I'm kind of experimenting with growing wheat in Rhode Island. So if anybody has space in a field where they would like to experiment with wheat, give me a call, because we can figure something out, because I really want to try and bring sort of cereal grain production to the state. We're trying to bring back the Village Bakery and a small farm, a sustainable lifestyle which is a lot of work, and a lot of people don't want to put in the amount of work that is necessary to make good bread anymore, which is one of the reasons it's disappearing. It's just like with family farms. It's a lifestyle, and hopefully we're the choices that we've made to stick together as a family. Like, I'm 25, I still live at home. My commute is down the stairs into, you know, the bakery or out here in the backyard. Hopefully we're helping slow down the world a little bit. Just a little bit. But if a lot more people would do that, then, you know, maybe the world would stop careening towards wherever it's careening towards. So yeah, come have some bread and come hang out with me, because I love talking about bread, and that's...
The things that is kind of a common misconception is that you're bothering us if you drive into what essentially is a house. It looks like a house. But when we're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's always someone here sitting in the store waiting for people to come in. It's a job. We're here waiting for you. You're not going to bother us if you drive in. It's a little intimidating, so don't be afraid to drive in. Friendly greeters.
Public relations.
They're public relations goats. They are